No, I am not looping one more time for you, Sky. You should have eaten before you got before you got here. Hello, chat. Ah! Hello, it's me. I'm back. Silk Song. Who, me? That's not me. I'm not Silk Song. It's me, Komori Fiore, Earth's new evil robot overlord. Oh, hey, Cliff, hello. Yes, welcome back once again. Yes, I apologize. Hopefully, I am back for good this time, or at least for the. Ah! Ow, my head. I have a headache. Oh yeah, I don't know why it censors the number on the screen chat. It's really funny. It censors all of the numbers except for number 1. Oh yay! Thank you for the 5 months, Marv. It's the Fiore. It's me. Hopefully, I'm gonna actually be back, like, for an extended period of time, as long as I don't have another ailment befall me in the near future, because that was not fun. For those who didn't, I guess I never really specifically said, I can't remember if I did or not. I had the Rona. I had a COVID, so it's the second time I've had it, so it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. It's just that it gives me a cough that lasts for a fucking month. But I'm at like the 3-week mark, so it's calmed down enough that I am not choking to death every 2 seconds when I talk. But yeah, I am surviving now. Yeah, our toaster said, no, you can't. You just gotta plug me back into the wall and I'll be fine. Give me a little charge pack. But hello, everybody. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Kyoku. Hi, Cliff. Hi, Marv. Hi, Pyre. Hi, Versus. Oh, did I say Kyoku? I said Kyoku. Hi, Sky. Hi. I see Silver there, too. Hello, everybody. She's just broken. Just gonna do it. No, you can fix. You can fix me and I can make you worse. Trade-off. I get a new body. You get oh my god, what the heck is a demotion? Oh my god. So I have a headache. Hence the bandage on my head right now. I don't know why I have a headache. I drank like a bottle and a half of water today, so I'm hydrated, but I don't know, man. It might be an aftershock of last night, because last night I had a fucking migraine, and I was not happy. I've only had migraines 3 times in my entire life. I just held up 2 fingers. 3 times in my entire life, last night being the 3rd. They're awful, dude. They suck. They hurt so bad, man. God. I was trying to sleep, but my head was like and like they're the kind of headache that I hate the most, because that's the same thing as like the dehydration headache things that I get, where it's the ones where it feels like somebody is jamming rulers into your eye socket and trying to pry your eyeball out of your skull. They suck, man. And they also have the other side effects, like the light sense things. I almost threw up trying to take my painkillers last night. It was, oh god, it sucked. But I survived. More work for less pay? Sign me the fuck up. Sounds like the American job system. Yay. Move over here, you'll get plenty of that, fire. An overhaul. Overhaul these nuts. Got him. Percussive maintenance. Pick me up by my leg and like swing me full force into a wall. That'll do it. Ability to play Silk Song. You're 30 hours in. You don't... Oh, you weren't a fan of Hollow Knight, so I don't think I'll enjoy playing Silk Song. If it's... if it's like the same thing, if it's just the Metroidvania, I don't really know the difference. I hear something about the HP system is not as good, or upgrades. I don't know. Gameplay, I'm assuming it's probably the same, because it's just like the same game. Isn't it? No, that's right. I thought it was a DLC. They like, it started out as a DLC, but now it turned into like its own game, right? Like it's like a sequel or its own spin-off, something like that. It's a full game. Oh, goodness. But I had a migraine once in middle school. Kaleidoscope vision was neat. The headache was not. I got lucky though, it went away after I threw up. I've never had the kaleidoscope vision. I've never had the weird, like, blurs and gib-gabs in my eyeballs. The only thing that I've had is the super awful headache and, like, light sensitivity, so it hurts more if you're in the sun. And then last night, I also was feeling, like, sick. Like, I almost puked. But I've never had the goofy vision. You're getting... Oh, it's getting patches and doing some balancing. Okay, okay. A lot of things do 2 damage, so it's generally more punishing if you don't get the system down. 2 damage? Do things usually only do like 1 damage? Do you not have a lot of HP in that game? Because 2 damage sounds like a very small amount of damage for most video games. Is that a lot in Silksong? Is it usually like everything does 1 tick damage to you? They had a ton of DLCs. The Silksong DLC was bigger than the devs expected. Decided to make it its own game. Oh, well, I mean, that's cute. That's nice that it, like, turned into its own thing. It took 7 years to make or something, right? I hope it became its own thing in that amount of time. No thanks, we may not have free speech here, but at least there's less... I was gonna say less hate, but that's only slightly true. We have Monster... What is Monster Munch? What is Monster Munch? That sounds like a cereal. Is that a type of cereal? Oh, most things do 1 damage in the first. 2 being reserved for super bosses or big hits. Ooh. Oh, you get like 8 or 9 HP total? Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's kind of rough. That is kind of rough if something does like 1/4 of your HP every hit. That's not fun. But yeah, so a lot has happened. A lot has happened. The family-friendly monster bag. The crisp brand. Oh, like chips. American chip, potato chip. I love some pickled onion monster munch. Pickled... That actually sounds pretty good. I want that. I want that. What the heck? Monster munch, it sounds like a cereal. I mean, I guess you could put it in milk and see what happens. What'd you miss? We're talking about Silksong and that I had... and migraines, because I had a migraine last night. But yeah, a lot has gone on, like, in the last 3 weeks that I haven't existed here. It's been a ride. I've seen so many movies. I've seen so many movies. You swear like you're trying to cut down? Oh man, I feel like I probably should too, but I don't. I don't know, man. I probably should, but that's not gonna stop me. It's so subconscious now. No, I guess that's not. I guess that's kind of a lie. If I can stop cursing if I feel like it. Like when I'm out in public, I kind of stop myself. But you know, so many movies say yes. And you still went line dancing? Yes. I didn't teach yesterday, but I still went line dancing. I guess I can start with that. I haven't been line dancing like at all while I was sick until last night, until yesterday. I wasn't. It's the place I usually teach at. Oh wait, it's so funny. The DJ at that line dancing place is the fucking GOAT, brother. Oh my god. Shout out to him. So I can't remember if I talked about it before. So I am a line dance instructor at one of the places that I go line dancing. And the bartender there, fucking bitch McGee, god, multiple times. Multiple instances when I've been there and taught, she would start like yelling and complaining in the middle of my fucking lessons while I'm teaching, telling me to hurry up for whatever fucking reason, as if she has anything to do with this, as if that's going to make the class learn any faster. Nobody's going to rush for her. I'm not going to rush for her. The DJ is not going to rush for her. The class isn't going to like fucking rush for her. She's not involved in any of this. She's not dancing. She needs to do her fucking job, and I'll do my fucking job. It's insane. It's so inappropriate and unacceptable. Like, I had people coming up to me, the DJ, the other instructors, the other people that were dancing there, like, what the fuck is her problem? Like, she can't be doing that. So I went there yesterday, and it wasn't until after I noticed she wasn't there, and I was like, oh, thank God she's not here for the first time ever, because she was always there every single time. So it's the first time ever I haven't seen her. Afterwards, I was talking to the DJ, and since I was sick last time, I didn't get to go to this place 2 weeks ago. And the DJ, they were like afraid that like the bartender scared me off or something. Like I wasn't gonna come back because of her. But no, I just had the Rona. But I came back and he's like, oh yeah, don't worry, she doesn't work here anymore. And I'm like, oh, did she get fired because of that? And he said the DJ, quote unquote, influenced the head of the guy there, the president of the place, to fire her. And I'm like, you're so fucking cool, man. Because the president of the place really likes the DJ. So he says he likes to throw his weight around a little more than he should. But he helped get her fired. Yeah, absolutely based, right? Because that was not acceptable. Like, I don't know how she even held that job for that long. Apparently she was already kind of like on her way out, which I am not surprised at all, because she had the worst attitude like ever in some situation, in an environment where you're working with people. And the people in the class were customers. Like they paid to be there. So she was, it was insane. So yeah, no, she's fucking gone. He helped get her fired. And that it's fantastic, because I was really always so aggravated and annoyed that whenever I go teach, I'm gonna have to potentially deal with that. But now I don't have to. Yeah, so good. Yeah. Hello, based department. She was, I don't even know if it was like a Karen bartender, because it wasn't like something bad and she was complaining to the manager. She was a fucking bartender yelling at the teacher who was currently teaching a class. I don't understand. I told Oracle this, and he's like, what do you even say in response? Because like I didn't entertain her. I said like, no. I said no and just continued teaching my class whenever she would do this, because she did this multiple times. Like it was a reoccurring thing. And there was another time where the other instructor yelled at her for me, like while I was teaching. Which thank God that she's fired now, because if she tried that one more time, I was not going to be so cordial as I have been. But oh God, insane. Yeah, oh my God, we're about to throw our hands with that lady's shins, right? Yeah, she was heckling. Well, she was heckling me, and by virtue also oh God, what's the word? Bugging, making them not enjoy something. I can't think of the word. Inconveniencing, I suppose, maybe. Inconveniencing the customers as well, the people dancing there. So, it's the whole thing. She would throw a little tantrum, and it was ridiculous. Jealousy or something. Some people can't function without being toxic, even in the workplace. You're also a customer. Whenever displease, yeah, that's also a good one. Yeah, there's synonyms in English, but yeah, when I'm teaching, I get to go in for free. I get to go for free, but the DJ likes me and is very thankful that I do like the teaching and everything. I'm doing like a big favor and stuff to him by doing that. Disown? Ow, my fucking head. No. But yeah, so everyone was upset with her, and I'm glad that she's gone. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Yes. So good times. Good times. I'm going back to teach again in 2 weeks. I'm starting that back up. But yeah, so good times. Thumbs up. But yeah, that's something that happened yesterday. So one of the things that happened in the meantime. Another, gosh, you good to be back in Incon? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I have a cough every now and then, but I think I'm talking well enough between the coughs that it's not causing like an issue. It's just I have a headache, and it might just be because I had a migraine last night and it's setting in again. I better not have another migraine. I will jump out the fucking window if that happens. But yeah, no, I'm fine. I get headaches a lot. I'm staying hydrated, which is really annoying why it hasn't gone away yet. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Man. Ever started having animosity against someone without a valid reason? Exactly! Good times! That's a dance! Yes! That is in fact a dance. We did that one yesterday. That reminds me of that pedo I talked about at work got fired and arrested. Wait, for the dumbest reason? Wait, the dumbest reason? Really? A pocket teacher carry me into the classroom like a little chihuahua in a handbag. Release me unto the masses and I'll teach them how to dance. Hold on, did they get fired and arrested not because they're a pedo but for some other reason? What happened? Sky was there watching your class for real. Yeah, I mean, Sky should start coming. Sky should come to the dancing. What other things did I do? Oh yeah, lots of movies. I went to the zoo. I never talked about, I went to a Bon Odori festival a while ago that I don't think I ever remembered to talk about on stream. A wild Yoko? Oh! Oh my god, wait, that was Yoko that said that! Hi, Yoko! Oh my god, I always get you and Kyoku's images mixed up because the freaking profile pictures. Your profile pictures are both like predominantly white and then like a lightly drawn image in the middle. Oh my god, hi Yoko! Hello Yoko, I'm back. I should have known that the short joke came from Yoko. What am I even doing here? Also, because my microphone, my pop filter is kind of over that section of chat, it makes things a little harder to see. But yes, what else happened in the meantime? Gosh, I saw all of the Lord of the Rings movies now. I saw all 3 of them. I haven't seen any of The Hobbit. I haven't seen The Hobbit, but I saw the 3 Lord of the Rings movies finally. They're so fucking good. I don't know why I convinced myself that I wasn't gonna like them. They're really, really good. I love them a lot. Oh, he started shoulder checking another employee. Is that harassment? Basically being a douche for no reason. The employee threatened him, and the president, I was like, oh, you threatened me. I feel threatened. Like a punk? So apt. Oh, and the P like the pedo. Okay. Long time no see. Have been some really rough months lately. Oh shit, really? Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope things are going well. Like better. Hope things are on the up. I missed you a little, baka. You can only miss me a little because I am a little. Okay. Sorry. Hello. Well, I hope, thoughts and prayers to you, Yoko. I hope things get better. Having rough months is not fun. That's kind of been for like since the beginning of the year almost, which is why I've been really not streaming that much. I keep ending up having to take breaks. This one was because I was actually physically ill for like 3 weeks, but you're little, I didn't. No, Sky, that's not what that means. No. Current president. Okay. So after a heated argument, he called the cops. The cops spoke with the pedo, the employee, and 2 witnesses. They snitched on the P to the cops, and when they did a background check, the cops realized he had a warrant for his arrest. What was the warrant for? For being a P? For being a PDF file? Or something different? It's away, surface. I'm not a away. Ugh. What else did we do? Movies? Many. It's me, Oracle, Laugh, Ted, and Sky. We have a group chat where we would have movie nights. So while I was sick, we would go and watch a whole bunch of movies. We haven't recently because my sleep schedule kept getting so like fucked up from it, like real bad, because we would watch them like into the wee hours of the morning. Like I was staying up until 5 or 6 a.m. watching movies with the gang. so we kind of had to not do that anymore. But we watched a bunch of movies. We watched Saving Private Ryan, which was a really good movie. Oh my god, that was very emotionally wrenching. That was one of the most like devastating movies I've seen emotionally in a long time. Where did we feel even a small sickness is really big for her? What? I could fist fight the germ. The germ tries to come at me, I'll give him the old 1-2 rock'em sock'em robot style. Mentioned Lord of the Rings. I've been playing the Lord of the Rings Shadow of War game recently. Is that the one, Sky? Is that the one that Ted plays? Which is the one that Ted kept playing while we were over? I've been farming levels and orcs to make a fun event for friends, viewers for when I eventually stream again. Let's go! Fun! Heck yeah. But we watched Saving Private Ryan, and we watched The Truman Show, which was real good. I really liked The Truman Show. We watched Pitch Black, Donnie Darko, not Event Horizon. Interstellar? Is that the one that we watched? Interstellar? I think. Oh my god, there's so many Matt Damon space movie. There's so many of them. I think it was Interstellar. We watched The Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal. We watched Legends of the Fall. City of Lost Children. No, not The Martian. Oh god, what else did we watch? Donnie Darko. Yes, I saw Donnie Darko finally. I've been meaning to watch that forever because I always hear people say, like, it's weird. Like, this movie's really fucking weird. But they would never tell me what it was actually about other than this guy's imaginary friend who's a big fucking spooky rabbit guy. Like, that's all they would say. And I'm like, I need to know what this is. You can't just say it's really fucking esoteric and weird and not tell me what it's about and expect me to not want to just go watch this fucking movie. It was definitely very weird and strange, and I understand now why they can't really tell, because it's one of those things where it's hard to explain the plot without spoiling the plot. Yeah. The one where... No, it's not the one with that one. I think it was Interstellar. It was Interstellar. Yeah. Oh, hi, 50. Hello. I didn't say hi to you yet. Hi. Jeez Louise. Gosh, what else? People get to choose orcs that get to enemy. Then I recruit these orcs, and then I'll make those orcs fight each other. And yes, Kyuku has a nemesis system. Oh, interesting. Don't watch Donnie Darko's sequel. There's a Donnie Darko sequel? Huh? Did you watch Mars Attack? I don't think so. I don't know what Mars Attack is. Oh, we watched Midsommar and Hereditary were also two other ones that we watched. Midsommar is one that my one friend has told me to watch like forever ago, like a year ago, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta watch this, because he keeps recommending it. Like, I've heard him recommend it to other people too. He says it's real weird, but I... Oh my god, I was not expecting it was not at all the vibe that I was anticipating. I was expecting campy, no. So it's how do I explain what this is about? He described it, it's like, oh, they go to, is it Sweden? Sweden for this like midsummer festival thing, and it's like a horror movie, and there's like some body horror, and no, it's weird and stuff like that. So in my head, my brain registered that as being similar to like the movie The Ritual, if you've seen that. So like really like dark in the forest, you know, spooky monster or whatever, except this time it would be like a cult or something like that. It was daytime through the entire fucking movie. There was not an ounce of darkness in this movie, in terms of the sun. And it had, warning for anybody who wants to watch Midsommar, it has the most awkward sex scene known to man. there's a lot of nudity in that. And I was not prepared for what the hell I watched. That was horrifying. It was so fucking weird. I wish I had him he may have warned me about it, and I don't remember. But it was after that we watched Hereditary, which I also didn't. Which is another movie that Laugh wanted me to watch, that I've been wanting to watch for a long time. Another spooky movie. You didn't like Hereditary. The characters drove you out of it. Really? Watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Is that a movie? Why would they make Somewhere Mid? I don't know, man. It was definitely one of the movies of all time. Alright, so the plot is something happens and a dude gets mad, so they make a hyperspace hole to get back to the future. Oh, for which one? The Donnie Darko sequel, or is that something good? Wait, y'all should watch Mars Attack. It's so stupid and campy. Oh, actually, I don't really know. I don't really like campy movies that much, unless it's like intentionally campy. But how are you feeling? You're coughing a lot. By the way, Tusk, hope you get well soon. I'm coughing a lot less than I was before, Yoko. I had COVID, so I've been coughing for like 3 weeks straight, which is why I haven't been streaming. Before, I would be choking every 2 seconds, coughing to death. But now it's like super light, and it's only every once in a while. Compared to before, at least. Your virgin ears, yeah, no, it's real weird. I can't even explain. I can't describe what the hell I saw. It was so weird, man. Did it have furries? It did not have furries, no. Oh, you're asking what campy means. Okay, campy means... How do you describe campy? Very stereotypical kind of like B-movie, like, oh, we're in the woods. There's a slasher with a big knife gonna come kill us. Well, like kind of ridiculous. Like, you can't really take it seriously. It's almost comical in the way it's portrayed. Sort of like that. It's, how do you describe campy? It's, you know, it's a vibe. It was a small cough. Right? Small of you. Man, maybe I shouldn't have come back to streaming. Absurdly exaggerated, yeah. Not necessarily low quality, but very like, yeah, absurdly exaggerated is a good way of saying it. Like, it's, think of somebody trying to like parody a horror movie with the most like tropey kind of way possible. You know, it's like you can't really take it seriously because it's just kind of ridiculous in the way that they like the acting and the, you know, environment or story or characters or whatnot. It's I don't know what an example, because I don't really watch campy movies. Man, was it? No, Wolf, it was not ear segs. Sometimes it's low budget with over-the-top scenes. It can definitely be low budget. A lot of campy movies do feel very low budget, whether they are or not. But yeah, Cindy. Yeah, like B movies are fun. Oh, a good example of campy movie would be Scary Movie. The OG Scary Movie. Okay, but yeah, those ones are like specifically supposed to be like campy parody movies. So yeah, I guess that is kind of the definition of what you would expect of a campy movie. Yeah. But Truman Show was very good. Pitch Black was fun. That had one really cool scene in it. Donnie Darko was definitely something out there. That is for a very specific kind of person. I love, okay, The Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal, because we liked to watch 2 movies a night. And those ones are... I've seen both of them already, but not in many, many years. Oh, Pan's Labyrinth. Pan's Labyrinth was another one that we watched that I really liked. That was a fun one. Donnie Darko is for a specific person, you. Yeah, it is Did you like Donnie Darko a lot, Sky? Oracle really liked Donnie Darko. Oracle is the kind of person who would really like Donnie Darko, and he sure did. Bruce Almighty. I've heard that. I've heard of that movie before. I forgot that existed. I've never seen it, and I don't really know what it's about. No! Wait, is that like Evan Almighty? Bruce Almighty? Is that where they become God or something like that? You did love Donnie Darko? Okay, okay. Pan's Labyrinth, the eye guy freaked me out. We have a stupid running joke now. We have a stupid running joke now where, oh, the Beat Movie Kazoo script was at one point your most popular video. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I just noticed, I went back to my shorts, and sometime in the last however many amount of time, my Serenade of Water Kalimba cover somehow shot up by a lot more, and now that is my most watched thing on my channel. By like 1,000 views. But yeah, Pan's Labyrinth was very cool. I really wish that Hi Kay! Evan Almighty's the second movie. Okay, it's the sequel. So Weebird had a good internal consistency, so I was able to piece it together while watching. All of the explanation text went by too fast for me to really see, but it makes sense with the with Laugh explaining it afterwards. Kalimba hype, yeah! I really want to do more shorts and Kalimba stuff, but it's been, eh. Clearly talent and skill superior to anime girls. That's me. Oh, not gonna lie, you googled the text when you couldn't read it. Oh, okay. I probably should have done that, I guess. I feel like I might have been doing few shorts. How more small do you want to be? Shut the hell up, Yoko! Oh my god. Dude, Yoko doesn't miss a beat. Yoko doesn't miss a beat. Even the most, like, minuscule single pixel, he will zone in on and be like, oh, here, I can make a short joke. But let's see, what other movies did we watch? Oh yeah, Pan's Labyrinth, very good. I liked that one a lot. We have a joke now. So there's one section, without spoiling anything. No, I guess it would be a spoiler. I can't really make the joke without spoiling it. Fuck. We ended up having a running joke. That's really funny. Close your ears for the next 30 seconds. If you don't want, like, a minor spoiler for Pan's Labyrinth. Although you could totally see it coming because the character's fucking dumb as shit. The one... Ask chat if they saw it. Have you seen Pan's Labyrinth? One video explaining the end of Donnie Darko was funny. Oh, I didn't get to go back and watch that explanation that you did. I gotta go do that. Or that, the one that you posted. Does have a tab. Yoko does have a tab on her YouTube channel labeled shorts. Oh, me, I have one on my YouTube, yeah. Been informed by a guy with glasses and a fedora. I'm being sacrificed to their waifu for my heretical speaking? No! We need you to work in the mine! You have seen Pan's Labyrinth? Okay. Well, I mean, it is a minor spoiler, I guess, ahead. So we have, there's a point where it's like, oh, you gotta go into this area. It's the part with the eyeball creature. It's the part with the big eyeball hand creature, who's real cool. It's like, oh, you gotta go in here. There's a big banquet. Whatever you fucking do, don't eat any of the food on the table. Your life depends on it. And it's like, wow, the fucking... This could not be any clearer. I wonder what the kid's gonna fucking do. So, the kid goes and does all her shenanigans and is leaving. And then before she leaves, for whatever stupid ass reason, she picks a couple grapes off of the thing and munches on the grapes. And it's like, you were an absolute moron. Guess what happens next? Bad things! So now we have a joke of like, hey, would this person eat the grapes? I was like, is this person fucking stupid? You see someone be stupid, be like, yeah, dude, I bet you would eat the grapes. There you yes. Eating the grapes is now an inside joke. Oh, hello.
Your fortune for today,
Fortune.
Marv. Someone will come to you asking for urgent help. Find the nearest building and lock yourself inside. Don't listen to their cries. They are not human.
If you opened the door for that person, I think you'd probably eat the grapes. Willy Wonka. But yeah, the guy who plays the eyeless man also played the fawn. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. I did not know that. That's cool. They ate the grapes. But yeah, it is a very hee-ha-ha. And I did really like Pan's Labyrinth. The thing is, I wish it focused more on the fantasy stuff, like the fawn and the mythical creatures and those sorts of areas, because it is like a 50-50 between like real life things and like fantasy things, and I wish they focused more on the fantasy things, because that is significantly more interesting and entertaining for me. The other parts were still like good, but I very much preferred the fantasy things over it. Yeah, they ate the grapes. And oh my god, yeah, never mind. I don't want to do any more spoilers for other movies. But yeah, so that was a fun one. Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal were fun ones. City of Lost Children was... Oh, wait. No, yeah. Oh, Pan's Labyrinth, I also didn't know was in Spanish. Oh, look at him. He's gangsta. He's so hoodie. He's got the drip. Eat Byron. That would probably be the guy to eat the grapes. If you're hella dumb and don't notice things, or I just do not care enough to register any danger. Yo, you heard it here, folks. Pyre would eat the grapes. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, there was... Gosh, what other ones? Yeah, City of Lost Children was really weird. That was a French movie, I believe, is what language that one was in. Legends of the Fall was one that I wasn't originally interested in watching because it didn't sound very intriguing to me, but Jesus Christ, that was the messiest family drama I have seen in a movie ever. It was wild. Oh, you're gonna sleep? Hope you recover well. Feel good night, everyone. Bye bye, Marv. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Bye bye bye. But yeah, it was it was wild. Absolutely insane. Oh, it took place in Spain and also gets the audience questioning if the fantasy world was real or not. It definitely was. It definitely was. There's no way it wasn't. I fully believe the fantasy world was real. For reasons that I'm not going to, spoiler, obviously. Yay, drama, yeah. Oh no, I'm sleepy. But yeah, the Legends of the Fall. At first I was like kind of zoned out. I'm like, whatever, the stuff, second monitor content. I'm doing my other things over here during movie night. And then I started like peeking over and like, that's kind of quirky. What the heck is going on? And it just kept going. And there were some absolutely out of pocket comments and stuff that happened during
Your fortune for today, tpire.w. 3 can keep a secret if you get rid of 2.
Kill them! Kill them now! Some of that was absolutely crazy. But, gosh, am I missing any? I feel like I'm missing some. I feel like there's some movies that I'm missing, but we watched a lot of them. And so I've expanded my repertoire, or whatever the word is, for movie length. Sorry, I'm like zoning out trying to think of like, what did I miss? I feel like I missed something. Who's the random feel weird noises? Yes. Oh, I went to the zoo. I went to the zoo, yes, two days ago. It was a zoo that I feel like I've been to that zoo at least once in my life. but it must have been so long ago, because I didn't remember any of it at all. None of it looked familiar. The kazoo. No, I went to the zoo. See if you're gonna get on the path of murder and cannibalism. That wasn't required. That wasn't required. That was not part of the notice. But we went to the zoo and it was really neat. I was kind of surprise kidnapped. The Ren Fair! That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. A lot of stuff has happened in the last 3 weeks. But I went to the zoo and it was really fun. And I saw neat animals. Gibbons are so cool. They got them big old long R's and they swing around. Woo. I also, because I posted a few of the images. I tried to say images and pictures at the same time. Some of the pictures and videos in the pets channel, the Animals channel in my server. Like, I had no idea tigers sounded like that. It didn't sound like an animal. That was so wild. Oh yeah, I was kidnapped by the monkeys. No, it was Saturday night, because I went on Sunday. It was Saturday night. Sky messaged me like, hey, we're going to the zoo tomorrow. You want to come? And I'm like, oh shit, okay, I guess I'm going to the zoo tomorrow. And I had to get up super early. I was running on, I think, like 2 hours of sleep, or was it 1 hour of sleep? 2 hours of sleep. The Ren Fair, I was running on 1 hour of sleep. But yeah, I was running on like 2 hours of sleep to the zoo. And it was real fun. It was great. Primages. Is that like a monkey mage? Monkey mage. But yeah, there was a lot of cool things. There was a you love cheese, yeah. There was an animal. There was a turtle there. His name was Meatball, and he was great. So he was I can't remember, it was a pig-nosed turtle or something like that. But normally in the wild, those little guys, the turtles, they live to be like in their 20s. In captivity, they can get to be like in their 30s or something like that. Meatball was 54 years old. As far as the people, the zookeepers and stuff there know, he is the oldest one of his species at 54 fucking years old. It's crazy. We love you, Meatball. He was doing like sick tricks for us. He was like spinning around in circles. It was really cute. We love Meatball. But yeah, very cool. There's a lot of things there. Of cheese. But yeah, the Ren Fair. The Ren Fair was very nice. Because I didn't realize that there was a Ren Fair near me. It was like a local Ren Fair. Obviously, I'm not telling you what Ren Fair it was, because it's 15 minutes from my house. And somehow I have spent my entire life in this area without knowing we had a local Ren Fair. I don't know how that fucking happened. But it was really fun. I really, really liked it. It was so funny. So they had a bunch of shuttles. They had a bunch of shuttles running to get to the fair and back, like to the parking garages and whatever. And crackers about cheese. Is that a fucking... No, I'm not a shut-in! I'm not a shut-in, I swear! I just didn't know that it existed. Somehow. I didn't know until like a few days beforehand. Like earlier in the week, one of my was it Sky? Sky was like, hey, our mutual friend here is inviting, he wants to know if we want to go to the Ren Fair. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean there's a Ren Fair here nearby? Oh, hi, Hogan! I'm not a shut-in! I touch grass! Kind of funny how Hogan said you went to the Mushroom Kingdom, then you responded by posing to pick up a 50-plus-year-old Koopa. No! Okay. What up, you old toaster? I am doing marginally better. I'm doing decently better. But yeah, they had a bunch of shuttles running back and forth. They were these big kind of like black, not exactly a bus, but like a pseudo bus, big car bus thing. They all look, there was like 5 of them or something like that. I don't know. And they all, to differentiate them, they wrote Lord of the Rings character names on the side of them. They had, oh my god, what did they have? They had Gandalf, Gimli, Galadriel, Legolas, and they had Aragorn, but they misspelled Aragorn and wrote Aragon. They forgot the second R. We got to ride the Aragon shuttle. It was really funny because we were looking at them and I'm like, huh, you know, man, that's kind of crazy. Where's like the Frodo bus? Like, he's kind of an important character in this fucking thing. Oh, that's right. You walked back. Yeah, Sky and Laugh walked back. They were not cool enough to get on the Aragon bus. Yeah, but we're like, where's like Frodo? He's kind of like an important character in this. Why don't they have a shuttle of him? So while we were leaving, we were getting on the Aragon shuttle, and we saw a little truck thing. It was like this little mini truck, like parked under like a tree in the grass. It looked almost more like a decoration more than a functional vehicle, and it had the word Frodo written on the front of it. And it was the funniest fucking thing ever. This tiny ass little mini truck. They understood the assignment. They're not strong enough to walk. I did walk. I walked the way there. I could have walked back if I wanted to, very obviously. Random normal mushroom growing in her backyard. I can make a kingdom out of a mushroom if I so desire. Wish you ever do that kind of stuff. Sadly, everyone here are boring roadmen and chavs, man. You will simply choose not to believe, then you are a fool. Hours of observation. It's like me discovering there's a tiny comic convention in my town a few years ago. Like, what the fuck? This exists? Yeah, right? I had no idea. But it was really, really fun. It was super fun. I really liked it. And tell me the name of God, you Funko piece of shit. Oh, I love that. I love that post so much. Oh, goodbye, Yoko. Time was so... your time was over, I mean, little... You're so fucking silly. But thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Glad to see you again, Yoko. It is nice to be streaming again. Most of the collectible communities normally have either Brit or Irish at least. Wait, what? Do we have another Brit in the community, actually? I mean, Silver is half British, so she counts herself. Any full Brits? I mean, they're Soupy, but he only ever shows up for, like, Sonic streams. But as far as I'm aware, it's only you and Soupy are the Brits. Irish? I don't know if we have anyone that, like, lives in Ireland. Irish heritage. I'm 3/4 Irish. I don't know if that counts, though. I'm not, like, from Ireland, nor have I ever been there. Alone again, naturally. Such is the way. But yeah, so there was a lot of fun stuff at the Ren Fair. There were a lot of like little acts, and there were a lot of characters wandering around, and they had a scavenger hunt, which is something that the big PA Ren Fair does, that I did. You have to pay for that one. Like, I paid like $5 to do a little quest at the big Ren Fair, which, you know, you go around and you try to find the, like, letters, like an alphabet letter at a bunch of different shops based on, like, unscrambling emojis or whatever to figure out where I'm supposed to go. And then, and then you have to unscramble them and send them back to the place you got it, and you get a prize. Yay. This one was a little different and more fun because it was also this... No, I wish I dressed up. I don't have anything. I don't have any outfits. But yeah, we do have a German in here from time to time. He was here earlier. But there was another scavenger hunt where we had to... Oh no, the wizard's magic crystal was stolen. Ah, oh no, what do we do? And we had a two-sided piece of paper where one side was like, oh, here's a list of culprits, which is a bunch of the characters at the Ren Fair that like the staff was dressed up as. They had like their own like names and everything. And then the other side was like a bunch of locations at whoa, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? Did you see that just now? Okay. I just got assaulted for a nanosecond. Okay, whatever. Fine. Anyway, so we... the other side was a bunch of locations at the Ren Fair. A bunch of, locations at the Ren Fair. And then you would have to find different... Okay, so for the culprits, certain stalls had like a little sign out front that would tell you like, oh, you can go in here and get one of the letters. So we'd have to go around and find a bunch of the stalls with those signs on them to get a letter so we can unscramble them and figure out who did it. Yeah, who done it? Ooh. But what was really funny is that instead of just going in and asking for the letter and then they'll give you a letter or it's on the wall or whatnot, they make you do like a little test. It comes at a price. So like they'll make you do a little dance or like tell a joke or God, like what did I have to do? Two times I had to do a dance. One time I did a line dance. The other time I did a Fortnite dance. I had to do like a war cry for one of them, like a Viking war cry. They made me go out into like the main path area and then loudly sing and dance I'm a little teapot with like the motions and everything. I had to tell like a pun. I did a cartwheel for one of them. God, what else did I do? But it's a bunch of like crazy stuff, really funny. And it was a lot of fun. And then for the other side, for the culprits, you would find characters, like the actual people dressed up as the characters. And they would have a pin on them. So they were super hard to find. That was hard. They called it hard mode for a reason. That was hard mode. And you had to find these characters with these little pins on, and they were always wandering around. So we spent like over an hour trying to track down the one guy because I guess we're never in the same spot. We couldn't find him. But it was funny. And they also would have you like do a pose. Like we had to strike a big group battle pose. That's when I did the cartwheel. Gosh, what else? A lot of stuff. And then if you got it right, they would tell you a place where the thing wasn't. So you would cross off whatever one they said until you only had one location left. So we unscrambled, figured out who it was, and then we figured out where it was, and then we go back and get our prizes. And they also have, yeah, Fugi's been behaving weird the past couple days. It just did an update. Yeah, I fixed the big red box with the exclamation mark after stream on Saturday. A random hobo in the corner of a 7-Eleven. Dude, the quests that you get from your random hobos at the corner of 7-Eleven will leave you changed forever and probably in another country. Never to return. But yeah, it was like a Fugi. It was like a Fugi freaking out for some reason for like one frame. Ugh. Oh wait, did it do it again? Fugi borked again? I was looking away. Uh-oh. Image of Theo busting out the default dance of Fortnite. Shall I remain burned into that fair? Yes! It's good. I want to actually learn how to do like the default Fortnite dance. It's just so funny. Oh, it was the same gear symbol when we started acting up. Oh, okay. What Fugi? That's weird. Like, I'm not even in like a VC. I'm not in a VC, so there's no reason Fugi should pop up. It's not active. I don't know what that was. But yeah, it was really funny. And then there was also a scavenger hunt at the same place by the same people or whatnot, where there were 42 little plastic cheese wedges hidden around in a bunch of the stands. And we had to go around. We had a piece of paper with the numbers listed down, and we had to find the stands, see what number was on the cheese, and write down the stand's name in that spot on the paper. And whoever got all of it first and turned it back in won the big prize. Anyone else who did it got the second like a regular other little prize. We were the second people to turn it in, I think. We were the second. A second out of like only 2. Yeah, cheese 42. We found all 42 cheeses, which was wild. That's what you were so confused about? Yeah, what the heck? Oh, it's borked for Cleo and Draco. Really? Oh no. Uh-oh. Evil Robot Overlord breaks it down, not clickbait. Heck, I would emote on all of you right now if I could. There you go. That's your emote. Get emoted on. Oh, that made me a little sick. But yeah, so we did all of that. It was really funny. But yeah, so they had a lot of cool stuff there. It had a bunch of like regular things that a lot of Ren fairs usually do. I say as I've only ever been to the Pennsylvania Ren Fair before, like the big PA Ren Fair. They didn't have jousting because it was too small. Because it was much smaller than the PA Ren Fair, because that's one of the biggest ones in the country. The PA Ren Fair. I think it's in the top 5. I think definitely in the top 10. But they had like battle stations where you could dress up in armor. You could dress up in armor and fight each other. They had a guy doing free like whip cracking lessons, which was really fun, which was cool. You get to you get to go into the area. He'd give you a whip and teach you how to like, you know, lift it up and crack the whip, because it's fun. You got to do it like in a very specific way. And they also had a snow cone. They had a snow cone machine, but it was really fun because it was Sky was good at the whip crap because he had the Texas buff. He actually bought a whip. Have you practiced more with it? Or was it just like those 2 times because it really tires out your shoulder like immediately? Yeah, my arm, even though, because the whip cracking lesson was really quick. It was like 5 minutes or something like that. He just gets you to like be able to do it, and you do it a few times, and it's really neat and fun. But the next day my arm hurt. Like somehow it is a pretty difficult strain for such like a simple casual movement. It's wild. Doing Indiana Jones. Sort of. Texas buff when using whips and then cowboy boots. Yeah, you should have brought your cow boots. Flip that emote. Turn it to a give and spam it all over Discord. Armor. Is that how you spell armor in Britland? You add a U in there? I didn't know that. I know you did that for like color and flavor and stuff. I didn't know you did that for armor also. But yeah, you did practice once more. Nice. Yeah, it's fun. Oh yeah, they had the snow cone machine, but it was like it was a giant hamster wheel. They loaded the ice into the little machine. They have you pull like a lever, and they put like a cup down, and you wind the lever, and it moves along the track underneath where it comes out, and then you crawl into the big hamster wheel, and still like you run in the hamster wheel, and that is the contraption, and it grinds the ice for you and goes down into the cup, and then you like wind another lever and it goes along the track, and you pull down a big hammer to smash it flat, and then wind it more, and then put the juice on top of it. Like, it was really funny. It's the most like the most effort you could possibly have into making making like a snow cone, a little shaved ice snow. Oh my god, Fuki was there again. What are you doing? I'm not in a VC, stop it! Hold on, let me turn off the... I'm just gonna... There we go. I'm turning that asset invisible so he's no longer gonna pop up again. Yeah, so that was really fun. Of course they had pickles, but at that point I had my jar of pickles in my fridge, so I didn't... Do I still have jar of pickles downstairs? I think I do. I should go get some. I've just been eating bread for the past like week. not a week. I've only had it for about like 4 days. But oh, I can talk about my stupid fucking dental thing too. Oh, armor do be spelled with a U hither. Okay, I did not know that. I thought you said like amour for the first, like amour, like fucking French, like love or whatever. Whenever I see that, that's what my brain automatically reads it as. Oh, interesting. I'm not schizo now. Oh, you whipped the fuck out of your back? Oh no. Yeah, the guy with the whip had us wear goggles. He had us wear goggles in case the whip like went back and bonked us in the face. Because the whip will fight you. The whip will come back and hit you. Was it Laugh who like whipped his arm? Was that you or Laugh? One of you two got like a whip lash on their inner arm, and I think that might have been Laugh. One of them, one of the squad with us got whipped. But yeah, it was fun. There was a girl, one of her things, she was like a belly dancer, and she would fuck with like swords and like big silks and stuff like that. Whiplash. Eaten any soup during your sickness? Nah, we don't really have soup that I want. A win-win? I don't know, is that a win-win? I don't know if I mean, if you're into that, I guess. But yeah, it was really funny because the dancer girl, she had a bunch of swords that she would mess around with and do like dances with, and they were apparently very sharp. And two of them, she had two of the bigger ones, and their names were Eowyn and Galadriel, and then she had like four shorter ones, four smaller knives named Sam, Frodo, Merry, and Pippin. And it's just so funny now because I'm glad I watched all the Lord of the Rings movies like before going to this place, because now I see like a bunch of people in like cosplay and I understand like the names of the things and references, and then the shuttles had the names and those were the names, and I was like, it's fun. Big sharp sword is indeed sharp. It sure is. And there was a bunch of... Oh, the falconry girl. There was a falconry girl who did a lot of the... I keep saying a lot of the, as if I know. But the PA Ren Fair also has falconry, and they'll do like bird shows and stuff like that, where they'll be like, hey, this is this bird. He's cool. And they'll fly back and forth and do all of that stuff. And they had that there too. Turns out the falconry girl was also like a competitive fiddler. So at the end of the day, they had like a closing show where they had all of the musical acts and everything come out and do their things. Like they did not a slideshow, like a rally where each of them would come out and do like a little song. And it was really funny. And she came out and did like a fiddler thing. And the final song was all of them together and like dueling banjos. No, like she did like, I don't know what dueling banjos is, but she would do like competitions. Like she was really good at like playing the violin, like the fiddle, and then she would do contests. Like she would compete in fiddling competitions. She was a competitive fiddler. Pumpkin pie. Is pumpkin pie? Oh. I love pumpkin pie. Share with me. Yeah, I get references now. Takes a lot of skill to sword dance. I think that would be really fun. I would absolutely cut the shit out of myself by accident, but it seems fun. Go to the Kalimba forced your way in. I am so upset because I really would love to have had my hurdy-gurdy by this point, but I am not getting that soon. I'm so upset about it. Yeah. Oh, it was really funny. So at the final shebang at the Ren Fair, the final one where they got all the musical acts together to do it, they had a big song, and it's like, yay, big song that they're doing. In the middle of the fucking song, they break out into singing Pink Pony Club by Chaperone. Which is such a good song, honestly. It's such a fun song. I love it a lot. But they're just fucking in the middle of their like yeehaw. Not yeehaw, but their folk song. They start singing fucking Pink Pony Club. It was a good bit, and then they just went back into the regular song as if nothing happened. No. You can't say that. But yeah, my kalimba would have been too quiet. I also didn't have my kalimba with me. But I really wish that I could have had my thing. Oh, Oracle actually, because I want my kalimba. Oracle has talked about wanting to do like a like a duo thing with me if he ever comes back, or like when he comes back. He wants to do like the ocarina. Like he wants to learn how to do the ocarina, and we'll do like a hurdy-gurdy ocarina combo thing kind of thing. I think that would be fun. Because it's really interesting, because I was always the one who did like the music in our family. Me, Oracle, and Luca all were kind of pushed to do music in one way or another, various instruments, but I was the only one who stuck with it. Luca had like no interest in it whatsoever. I never really even heard him do anything with any of the music, so I don't know if he had any talent for it either. But Oracle, I don't know if he had like innate for it, but he didn't really have interest for it, so he dropped it after a bit. I'm the only one who like had the innate skill and just kept on going with it. But now Oracle is like, oh man, he's interested in doing music now, which is really funny. What's so funny? So what is the funniest fucking thing about him wanting to start picking up music now is because the person who kind of like pushed us into being musical and stuff was our dad, and and Oracle recently just went no contact with our dad. So the fact that he's only actually picking up music like our dad wanted us to after he got contact with him is so funny, because now our dad will never know. I think it's so silly. I think it's so funny. The artistic toaster, that's me! I'm trying to start the Jackson 3. Yeah. The final middle finger, yeah. It is really silly. Look forward to this combo. I would really love what is the fiddler in the bedroom? Is that where you just hire somebody to come and play the fiddle while you sleep? I bet you thought that was gonna go somewhere else. No, the bedroom is for sleeping! That's where your bed is! It's where you sleep! Yeah! Drag a pocket-sized kalimba with him at all times. I actually do have a pocket-sized kalimba. It's not tuned. And it has, like, what, 8 notes on it, as opposed to... How many does mine even have? 21? I can't remember. But it has significantly less, so you can't really do much with it. I have to figure out how to tune it, because it doesn't tune exactly the same way as the regular kalimba, because the tongs are not shaped or put together in the same way. It came with my regular kalimba. ASMR fiddler playing lo-fi beats. Tree fiddly, I hate that. I hate that. 3 fiddly, I hate it here. But yeah, it's very fun, because Oracle does have an ocarina. Not with him, it's still in America. It's still in the house somewhere. He's got like a steampunk. Because my ocarina is the cool, like pearlescent one that looks like looks like a weapon and has like elvish writing on it. So it's really cool. Oracle's is like a green one with like some gears and stuff and gold and whatnot. It's really neat. So good times. In Japan, extremely xenophobic. I mean, it looks really cool over there, but I've heard Japan's xenophobic. Oh yeah, they are. With gears, yeah. I mean, they're not part of like the ocarina itself, as in like a function. They're just there for like decoration to make it look. Fiddler this, fiddler that. Where's my fucking fiddler crab? Go to like PetSmart or something. Crabs are so cute. Yeah, I'll see if I can find Oracle's ocarina. I don't actually know where it is. Mine is up there? No. Oh no, there it is. It's in the other drawer. Mine is up over in that cabinet up there. I think you could hear that. Clicky clicky. Crustaceans, they're very cute. Only in certain areas, like with most countries. It depends. It depends. But yeah, so it is. It's a thing. What else happened? What was I doing? Oh, I did talk about the Bon Odori festival that I went to. The Bon Odori festival was really fun. So that actually happened a while ago, but I think I just kept forgetting to mention it. It's a bon odori. If you don't know what that is, I didn't know what the hell it was called. I don't think, but it's that style of Japanese dance. You're in like a big circle and like going around in a circle. I wish I could like, oh, you spelled it right. Yeah, Kyogo, that's how you spell it. Bon odori. And it's a specific Japanese dance style where if you saw it, you would be able to be like, oh, you know, that I've seen this style of dance before. It's a festival dance kind of thing. And it was very fun. And I got to dress up in my yukata that I haven't worn since I... What happened with the tooth doctor? Actually, I can do that one really quickly. The tooth doctor... The fucking tooth doctor. So I was supposed to get crowned on 2 of my bottom teeth on the right. I got there and I sat down in the chair and he's like, oh yeah, hey, did we get confirmation with your insurance? Did we get confirmation for your insurance to do this? And I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't ask them. I didn't fucking ask them. That's your job. What do you mean? Why am I asking it? You're the dentist. So he went and he went over and looked it up, I guess, and came back. He was like, oh yeah, your insurance doesn't cover this. Your insurance doesn't cover crowns. And I'm like, wow, that would have been fucking nice to know. You probably should have looked that up before. And it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay like $900 to do this. And I'm like, no the hell I'm not, brother. I'm leaving. I don't have that kind of fucking money. Are you kidding me? No, I don't want that. Go away. So I drove home. I went there for no fucking reason. I don't know, man. I feel like, low-key, I feel like he looked up the wrong insurance. Because I have an insurance that has a very similar name to another insurance. It's this, it is the exact same name, but then it has an extra thing at the end, like after it. It's like a specific plan of it. And I'm pretty sure he just looked up the base insurance rather than the specific plan that I have. And because this dentist really does not seem to know what the fuck is going on. Not gonna lie, they don't seem very professional. But yeah, so there's a lot of O's in the Japanese language. They only have so many letters. They only have so many letters. Yeah. Like, yeah, thanks for telling me this beforehand. But honestly, I am not opposed to not having to get the crowns because the tooth doesn't actually bother me. Like, he just wanted to do that. And it is a tooth that my old dentist did say, like, you're probably gonna need a crown on this at some point. Like, so, like, it wasn't a surprise when he was like, yeah, this one needs a crown. And I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever, I guess. But yeah. So I didn't have the money for that, and I'm glad because I didn't want that to happen because I have had bad track record with dental procedures. A lot of the times it kind of just makes things worse. And I'm also super difficult to numb, like really fucking hard to numb. I don't know how my old dentist did it. I have no idea what she did. She was like a fucking magician or whatever. But so like I need to get like the strong stuff. I don't know if I need to get hit with like 3 times as much Novocaine as you're supposed to, or if I get like sent with the surgery level quality stuff. Whatever it is, I need extra in one aspect or another. So yeah, she knew what was up. Yeah, she was working on me for like years, so she figured it out at some point. But yeah. Yeah, you give them the insurance info and then they're supposed to check prior to the procedure. Exactly! I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. I don't know, dude. Fucking ridiculous. But anyway, back to the Bon Odori Festival. I got to wear my yukata for the first time since I was in Japan. And I'm glad that I still am able to put my yukata on by myself because that is that's a feat. That's a process. It's not easy to put the yukata on by yourself. Yukata thumbs up. Yeah, I'm happy that I got to wear it again because I obviously haven't needed to wear it since I was in Japan last year. And what was really funny is when I wore it and I was like there, I I kept like instinctually trying to. I kept wanting to speak Japanese because the last time I wore it, I was in Japan speaking Japanese, and I'm like, oh, okay, oh shit, if somebody comes up to me, I have to remember how to say, you know, this thing, and I'm like, wait, no, I'm in fucking America right now. I'm in fucking New Jersey. I don't need to speak Japanese in New Jersey. But I kept almost accidentally replying to people in Japanese. Just out of fucking instinct. The yukata that makes you speak Japanese, that's what it fucking was. But it was really fun. I went with the squad. And Bomb New Jersey one. Make new letters? What are those? Tooth Magician superpower is super numbing. You will never feel your teeth leave your mouth. Honestly, that would be fantastic. Because teeth procedures hurt. They're not fun. Where fuck is great to use in both languages? But yeah. Bomb New Jersey, that's so real. Oh, it's a song? Ask Sky. What song is that? Is it called Bomb New Jersey? Oh yeah, why did YouTube allow that message? Because YouTube also hates New Jersey. You don't know that song? Well, I'm asking you anyway. But yeah, so they did a big demonstration and stuff of the dance around the circle, and they also did like, hey guys, participate. They would let us all come up in a big circle, and they would have us, we would follow along, which it was a little difficult because while the moves are super simple, they don't really tell you them beforehand to make sure you get them. They just kind of like go, and then you have to watch and follow along as it happens. And most of the time you will get the dance like by the end of the song, because Bon Odori dances are very easy. They are very, very simple, but they're very fun. It's a very like kind of fluid sort of dancing. I like it a lot. It's really neat. So I got to do that. It was really fun. And we got food. We got I got Mitarashi dongos, and I'm so happy because I love Mitarashi dongos, but you can't buy them anywhere near me. Oh my god! Oh. I think I actually hadn't had them since I was in Japan. They're so rare around here. The Asian market near me stopped selling them years ago, so I haven't been able to have them anytime except for when I make them, which I did make them that one time on stream for Valentine's Day. Yeah. Posted a song with the same name as Ryoko's message. Oh. Oh, meant yours. Oh, wait. Oh, the word fuck. Oh, actually, yeah, wait, you're right. You're right. Why? Usually doesn't let that word go through. It does occasionally. Get the dango. Very good. Yeah, so it was a very good time. Enjoyable. Lovely. I'm trying to think of what else happened that day. Oh, I got a Moomin plushie. I got a Moomin plushie while I was there. But yeah, it was me and some of my friends and Sky, and we went. My friend and Sky, implying he's not my friend. Me, Sky, and like a group of our other friends that we know, or that I know. Sky didn't really know most of them. But we went together, and it was very fun. You spent— oh, that's right, you spent over $250 on Trigun. I still have the one on my desk that you lent to me. Yeah, Sky is insane. That's so much fucking money. It was a good time though. Very fun. Gosh, what else? I got Myaku Myaku Big Cola. Myaku Myaku Big Cola. I had a I don't know if you guys know who Myaku Myaku is. I love Myaku Myaku. He's the mascot for the World Expo that was in Osaka. Maybe it's still going, I don't know. 2025 World Expo Osaka. And he's so cute. I love him. Myaku Myaku rings 0 bells. I love him. He's this like blue, he's blue, and he's got like, he's like a group of water cells and he's super cute. I mean, you might not think he's cute because he's got multiple eyeballs, like more eyeballs than you're supposed to have, but he's very cute and I love him. I don't know why, but no, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, not that thing. No, he's cute. I love him. I'm happy. I have a plushie of him. I'm so happy. And a little acrylic Rocky boy up there. I don't know what to call him. And then I also got 2 things of, it says Big Cola on it. It was just like a Coca-Cola. No, Pepsi, sorry. It's a Pepsi, 2 bottles of Pepsi, but they had Myaku Myaku mascot like on the bottles for some reason. So I kept them and I just like cleaned them out after I was done drinking them and put them next to my plushie. So I have Myaku Myaku Big Cola. Rock? Like rock? Ah! Myaku Myaku. No! Kyoko! Sky! Get the hammer! Kyoko said it! Skyvala, use your mod powers! Abuse your power! He's blue and he's blue and he's blue. Oh yeah, he's blue. He's blue and red. No! There he goes! He knew what was coming. He'll be back in like 10 seconds. It's fine. I actually don't know how long Sky timed him out for. Oh, see you in a minute? Okay. He'll be back in like 50 seconds. Oh, you're fighting for your life at Helldivers? Oh, oopsies. Wolf, I see you there. See you there. Rock and roll. That's good. Good job, Wolf. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, real and true. But yeah, it was very fun. I had a good time there. I feel like I'm missing like a key element of that. Maybe not. But yeah, we and I talked about weapons, which was real fun. Except for the... I ranted about that already. I ranted about that fucking theater experience. That was horrific, but a fantastic movie otherwise. I'm sleepy eepy. I'm eepy right now. I didn't get as much sleep as I would have really wanted to last night because of the migraine. I was up a lot and in pain, but hopefully I will get to go to sleep at a reasonable time because going to the zoo helps get my sleep schedule on track, which was real nice for like a night, and then I got a migraine. So I'm gonna try and get it back on track again tonight. This guy's fighting
Your fortune for today, Ryoko the Wolf. It is never too late to be what you might have been.
That's a good one. That's actually like a nice one. That was very friendly. That one is so... That one makes me sad. Well, Kyoko! I guess... I guess technically that's not against the rules. I don't know. That's up to Sky to just... Fire! Oh, look at him. He's toasty by the fireplace. Oh, look at him. I love that one because it's like the one meme of like the girl smiling at the camera from like the side of it while the house burns in the background. That's exactly what it looks like. Man, I miss Byron. Yes, and I would like to eat my sleep. But yeah, I am joining a D&D squad. Oh, Squeaky! Oh god, my head! Oh god, my headache! No! Why would you do that? Yeah, we need, but I'm joining a D&D group. And we're gonna start a campaign on Sunday, which I wrote on my schedule, or probably, as long as everything is set up in time, then we're... Oh no, I see Goku there. Where is he? Where is he? Ah, there he is! He took too long to pop up. No! And what's the campaign? It's called Kalstara, Island of the Fallen, I believe? Curse of the Scrim? Yeah, it's a homebrew campaign that Lynn, the DM, made. So, are you using the Pokemon data? Oh, no. I'm joining it. Like, I'm not the DM. I'm not the DM. Yeah, it's the first time I'm gonna be a player in over 2 years. So, it's gonna be something. I'm gonna have to remember how to be a player instead of a DM, because I am a forever DM, unfortunately. I guess it's not even that like unfortunate, because I like being a DM. It's kind of I have to remember what being a player is like, I guess. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I really like my character. He's a Banui. I love him. But I hope that things are gonna go well, because I don't really know, or didn't prior really know anybody in the group. We all just responded to a looking for game, like looking for players kind of thing, and I got accepted, which is actually really funny. So it's a bunch of people responded to the post and that Lynn posted out, and she picked a handful of them, and she would vet them. So she would like go in an interview with them, like to see if they were suitable to actually join the campaign, or if they were just like half-assing it, like not really knowing what's going on. I found out the only person she didn't vet was me. She didn't vet me because I gave off a professional and like knowledgeable enough air that it's like, oh, okay, she knows what she's doing. Like she knows what's up. She is reliable, that she is going to be a good player. I'm just gonna say yes, she can join, like kind of thing, which I think is really funny. Because most people were like, oh, I'll join. I played D&D like once ever, or like, this sounds fun, I'll join. I was like in there asking questions like, hey, what is this and this? What is this? I was actually the first one to reply to the post. And so that kind of tipped her off as like, oh, okay, she's actually like interested, like knows what's going on, trying to figure things out, rather than just like, you know, oh god, what is the word? Impulsively saying, yes, I'll join, you know? Yeah. Skyrim belongs to the Nord Toaster Coon. I was talking with some people about Skyrim recently, because I've never played it, but I have a Skyrim, and I wanted to try and figure out how to set up the, like, Skyrim together, like the multiplayer Skyrim thing. Apparently it's really annoying to set up, or, like, it looks really complicated to set up. I think Sky figured it out, but, well, maybe at some point in the future I'll be playing Skyrim. Man. I just remember that I haven't played D&D since college. It didn't go well, oh no, but I should have got my fam to start playing it. It's really fun. Pigeon Man applies, oh god, no. I would scream. But yeah, no, we already have our players. It's 5 of us, plus the DM. And the only people that I knew, or like knew of, Rez Stop is in it. I collabed with him before in like Goose Goose Duck, like way back when, and I also drew him during my synesthesia thing, so I knew him. And then Corvo I knew because he DMs for Sky, so this is the first time I've actually spoken to Corvo. He's cool, I like him. I vibe with him, so they are the only ones that I knew. But this is the first time I've actually spoken directly to Corvo. I'd only ever just seen him DM over stream. But yeah, good times. I am hoping that it's going to be good. What is up, my fellow adventurers? Would you like to go hobo some murders? No, dude. Lynn is against murder hoboing. Like, she will kick you out of the campaign, as would I. Oh, you're leaving Pyre feeling a little tired. He's gonna go now, have a good rest of stream, everyone. Night night. Bye bye, Pyre. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you again. Ooh, yay. Yeah, if you're gonna murder, at least have a home. I'm gonna murder someone and take their home. Yes. Could have sent her the D&D stream as a resume. Yeah, the last time... Okay, so it's really... It's a 5e campaign, which is my preferred system. But the thing is, I haven't been a player in over 2 years. In like 2.5 years. I haven't been a player in 5e in like 7 years. I've only ever been a player in a 5e campaign once. I feel like I've played a one-shot also, I don't remember if it was before or after the campaign though, but I think it might have been after. But in actual campaign, I have not played 5e campaign since like 2018. Yeah, I usually end up playing Pathfinder because most of my friends that I would play with prefer Pathfinder. So if they ever DM or do like a one-shot or a campaign or whatnot, they usually do Pathfinder. So I play Pathfinder whenever I'm a player with them. Or also when Cam did his campaign, he did OVA, which was actually a really fun system. And I wish that that campaign actually lasted longer, if it had more reliable players. And so that was sad. But yeah, the last time I played was shortly after I debuted. I was in a Pathfinder campaign with that my buddy ran, but it didn't last very long because of work. He had to stop because of work, which sucks because I really liked that character, which is kind of, he's not exactly the same character. He's like slightly similar, but I like my new my character. Yeah. Spoke about wanting to play again, but as a player instead of a DM. Hurrah for Sunday! Yes! Very fun. I am hopeful for it. I put the channel that we're gonna be streaming it on, because I'm not streaming it. We have our own channel for the campaign. It's we titled it Realms Beyond Roles. It is on my homepage. If you scroll down to the suggested channels, it is, I think it's like the third one on there. I don't remember. You'll see it on there. Go and subscribe. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm putting the link in chat. Hold on, I got this. Link in chat. Ah, let me go find it. That'll be easier to just fucking stick it right in chat for you guys. Let's go. Woo! Copy. Paste! Boink! There we go. The hell? Wow. That's not what I clicked on, you fiend! Wait. What is the description? Oh. Oh. Okay. There you go. That's the channel. Go. We're gonna hang out over there. It'll be interesting to see you as a player. Yes, I hope that I can do it properly. It has been a long time. So I'm really afraid that I'm gonna end up trying to call shots, as in like, oh hey, roll for this or something like that. Like try to lead it by accident, because that's how I'm used to playing, because I'm always the DM, the one telling people to do everything. So I'm gonna have to try and make sure to like catch myself in case I instinctually try to tell people to like roll and do stuff, because it's like, oh wait, that's not my job anymore. That's someone else's job now. No backseating. I will try not to. Roll for not being a little bitch. DC 58. A Marvelous Sunday. This is an Uma Musume reference. Is Marvelous Sunday one of the characters? Oh yeah, that's right. She uploaded an intro short. She's making all of us do intro shorts for us to introduce ourselves and our characters and whatever. I didn't notice that she uploaded mine. Apparently she uploaded it for like an hour ago, and it has 10 times less views than the campaign one. Fantastic. I'm so popular. The rules lawyer. I am a rules lawyer is the thing. I am a rules lawyer, but not like in an obnoxious rules lawyer, you know. As far as I'm aware. I play by the rules. There are some things that I will overrule. Like, when I'm a DM, there are a few things that I will switch up or be like, oh no, I'm gonna rule this differently than the base. But most of the time, I do very, like, rules written. Yeah. Well, rules them nuts? What does that even mean? What does that mean? Can could boost that number by clicking on it hourly. You're so right. You know, like and subscribe to that channel if you want to watch me play D&D. Also, it's also going to be streamed over on Twitch on the DM's Twitch channel. But since I'm a YouTube streamer, I always link you guys to the YouTube channel instead. Because that's like the campaign channel, you know? You dig? Go do that. Go like and subscribe. To me as well. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I like my character. I like, him. So hopefully things are going to go well. There's a few things I'm concerned about, I guess, just me in general, and also because I multi-classed at like level 1, like level 2. So in terms of my actual abilities for my main class, I'm 1 level behind everyone else. But it makes sense for my backstory, and it's really nice. Like and subscribe. Yeah, click on it hourly, boost those numbers, share with your friends. Ever played I do everything in my power to get a scythe? If the DM lets you have a scythe, that would be... I actually don't know if they have a... It's definitely not in the regular rules book. That is not a base weapon that you can get in D&D. It's something that probably plenty of people have homebrewed. And you could get your DM to homebrew that as well if they're willing to, which most DMs would. I feel like it'd be a little strange for a DM to just be like, yeah, no, you can't have a scythe. I don't want fun here. Yeah, it'd be weird. But yeah, I would say that that's probably not difficult depending on your DM. Sometimes if your DM, if I were the DM, I just let you start with the scythe in replacement of like something else, like a different weapon, and just homebrew it to something different. Min-maxing already? I'm not min-maxing. So, I am not a power player. I'm not a munchkin. It is the first time in, as far as I can remember, maybe like once ever, I've done point buy. I don't like point buy, but this was a point buy system, so... But I'm happy enough with my stats. I'm happy enough with my stats. Character looks like he has a gambling problem. Start the campaign owing money to the orc mob. No, he does not have... He's supposed to have that kind of like vibe, but he's like magician vibe, mostly. Less gambler, more magician, though he is based loosely off of an NPC from my campaign that I ran who did have like a gambler aesthetic going on. So he's like loosely based off of him because he's one of my favorite NPCs and I didn't get to use him enough. But yeah, it's... So I'm having him... He fights by throwing playing cards at you because I think that's like sick as shit. But he's like a magician. He does like card tricks and magic and stuff. He's a sorcerer. But he has a first level dip in rogue because backstory reasons. And also, I was debating whether or not to make him a rogue or a sorcerer because both aspects really fit for him. But I did 1 level rogue and I did first level rogue for the expertise, the skills, the proficiencies, the HP bonus, the sneak attack. Like, there's a bunch of reasons why it's very cool to have your first level in rogue for this guy. Very useful. Did you charge the cards like Gambit from X-Men? There is a feat that I was looking at that does let you do that. I think it would be really cool. Right now, he does not. Maybe sometime later in the campaign, he'll be able to do that, though. But yeah. You almost showed a Pathfinder campaign where I was going to be a druid, a mecha werewolf with a scythe. Okay. Interesting. That is definitely one of the combinations of all time. A druid mecha werewolf? Druid and mecha are very contrasting vibes. Those are kind of the opposite things that you usually do. Mecha werewolf with a scythe sounds really cool. Druid is the opposite of what I would ever expect that class to be. Techno-organic. Like, instead of metal, it's like a tree-based construct. Oh, okay. You could have, I was also thinking, like, if you did 5e, you could be like, what is it called? Circle of the Forged? Is that the Circle of the Forged, I think, is the 5e one? Where instead of, like, regular animals, you turn into, like, mecha animals. Turn into, like, robo-animals and stuff. Like, that's what I was maybe thinking. That's, like, the only exception that I would understand. But, you know, tree-based, that would make more sense. That's cool. Have a tree for an arm. So Zoids, I have no idea what that is. Oh god. Yeah. What is Zoids? Zoids my beloved? Zoids. Zoids. Trying to think what else I've been doing in the meantime. Oh yeah, my video where I was on Taro's channel where we did our Pokemon Shiny redesign type swaps finally came out. That was fun. If Treebeard was a furry, you can't say that. You can't say that. Mecha animals who fought each other. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know that one. I've heard of Zoids. I'm pretty sure I've heard you guys talk about Zoids before. I just don't know what the hell they are. I mean, I do now, I guess. Animal and dinosaur variant of Gundam. Oh, aesthetics. Oh, aesthetics only comparison. Okay. I have bread. I've been eating so much bread. There's a bakery that I really fucking love that I would always go to when I would visit my grandmother up in Maine. And it's called When Pigs Fly, and it's so good. They have, like, artisan breads. They have a whole bunch of different flavors, and it's fucking phenomenal. And I was always so sad when I would come back from Maine, because you can't get them here. They don't exist near me or any states near, like, in the vicinity. Like, I have to travel, like, 6 hours to go get bread if I wanted to go to this place. So I'm not gonna do that. So I found out that I can order it online, that they ship all the way down here. They ship down here, and I immediately ordered 4 loaves of bread, so that's what I've been eating. It's so good. I love it. Fun Lord of the Rings fact: Treebeard is played by Gimli's actor. Really? Played by him? As in, like, movie, like voiced? He voices him? That's fun. John Rhys Davis. I did not know that. But yeah, I really like Lord of the Rings. It's cool. It's very neat. The third one's my favorite. I like Return of the King. That's my favorite of the 3. Have you seen the bloopers? No, I haven't. That sounds hysterical. I want to see that. Because I saw them all in theaters. I don't think they ran blooper reels in the theaters. No, if there's... Yo, send them. Send them in, like, the Discord or something. I want to see that. Return of the Toast. That's me. You drop the toast, you pick it back up, put it back on the table, you return the toast. Do you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? This is so fucking funny. Died in a car accident. Oh god. Sorry if nobody knows what I'm fucking referencing. Or me and Sky are referencing, I guess. Things got bad when people started comparing the burnt toast to certain groups. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. Oh, your favorite one is Saruman yelling, "I can't get up these goddamn stairs." Yes, post those. Post those. I love that. Find, like, a big compilation of, like, all of them. Oracle is messaging me. I have 7 unread messages from Oracle. I want to watch more movies. I want more movie nights, but I know I'm gonna ruin my sleep schedule if I do that. Saruman. Ugh, God. There's a lot of really good characters in Lordeth of the Ringeth. I want more. Maybe, because, like, I feel like I want to read the books, but I've heard people say that there's just so much, like, filler writing that it wouldn't hold my attention or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll listen to audiobooks. I say as I need, like, 50 billion books that I already have my list of, like, I need to listen to these audiobooks, and I never have. This toaster will leave you unread and make you suffer for it. No! I mean, I sometimes make people unread. Usually it's like, I mean, if it's at the end of a conversation, then I'll end the conversation. But in the middle of there's one person that I always leave unread, like, 60% of the time. They message me a lot, and I'm like, bro, you are messaging me with stuff I could not care less about. Please, you're aware that I don't care. I don't want to be listening to these things you keep sending me over and over again. Stop it, man. Fuck. So there's like one person that I semi-consistently leave unread, but I typically try not to do that. I've read books that spent like a chapter and a half describing a guard pick his nose. I can handle some normal bloat. I have to see where or how long they would be, because probably pretty fucking long if it's like thousands of pages. They're long. The Battle of Minas Tirith. I can't fucking pronounce anything. I don't know how to pronounce these things. I've never seen them spelled out before. The Battle of Minas Tirith was longer. Even the director said he couldn't introduce Prince Emeril and the Ride of the Knights of Dolamrath. I misspelled that for sure. No, Gondor. Gondor calls for aid. Spelled out in the movie? What? It was spelled out in the movie? What? Where? What are you talking about? Technobabble? Oh, it was on the map? Oh, I wasn't reading the fucking words on the map. What? You think I'm gonna commit that to memory? I'm gonna commit that to memory. They have the pans over the fucking map, and I'm gonna remember how to spell every single one of the places that I'd never heard of before. No! Battle with Gandalf the White. That was the one with the prince. Oh, okay. There is so much to it. My brain, like, collects some of it. Who doesn't read? I don't read. I don't like reading. I hate reading, bro. The most reading I ever do is, like, chat. Is, like, when I'm reading chat or, like, Discord. That's the only time that I read. Oh, God. I just want all of the work that I have that I'm currently doing to be done. So I can get back to doing other things. Gotta remember to catch up with Penny and Stocking. Keep forgetting the new season is going. Yeah, the only reason I know that that is a thing is because Ted watches it. Take a photo of the Lord of the Rings book I have. It looks amazing and huge. Large and in charge. Yeah, God, sorry, I'm like crashing. My brain is like shutting down. My brain is like shutting down. Oh, haba dabba gabba gabba gabba. Man, what am I even gonna do after this? Oh, I have to message a group to see. Oh, nothing. Headpat, oh my goodness! A squeaky, thank you. Thought shutdown was your mind's base setting. Yeah, I only have so much battery charge. I turn on I turn on my stream, plug in like a battery, but I'm like a Jeep and I have the worst fucking fuel efficiency ever, so I run through my battery in like an hour and a half. Ah! Jesus Christ! We get started on Skyrim multiplayer. I won't be doing that for a while. Hold on, let me hydrate. I want to clear up my schedule first. Let me find some bread. Oh, my hip. Ow. Okay, so I had to pop my hip really fast because I'm 30. I had to... Yeah, I won't be doing the Skyrim thing for a while because I want to clear up my schedule that I already have first with my running games. Like, I have Okami, which I'm near the end of Okami. Wanderstop, which I'm also near the end of. So I want both of those are going to get out of the way. Ender Magnolia, I don't know how far into Ender Magnolia I am. Probably like maybe halfway, if even. I don't know. How far into Ender Magnolia am I? Sky? Hogan? Somebody who has played the game? And so is in your aggression arc. Yeah, Wanderstop is in my aggression arc. I am going to be skipping all of it. I'm skipping all of the fucking dialogue in this last chapter. I don't know why I did this. You're almost done with Central Stratum and Upper Stratum isn't that long. So, over halfway? I'm over halfway done, Ender Magnolia? Same battery retention as your 3DS right now. Legit can't stay on more than a minute without the charger in it right now. Dude, that's how my shitty old laptop I got for free back in college was. It could not turn on unless it was plugged in. That's how bad the battery was. As soon as if it was not plugged in, the battery wouldn't function. Overlord needs more calcium. I looked into Wanderstop. Do you want me to tell you how much you have till the end? Yeah, actually I'm interested because I was told by Boro that this was the last section. Like, this is the last transition. So, probably pretty close to the end. I would say we're this, if I had to take a guess, either this one or the next stream will probably be the last, as long as I don't just make them super short. Calcium is neat. I do honestly need more calcium. I would love more nice milk. Oh, I'm so mad. Speaking of drinks, fucking I really wanted hot chocolate. I really wanted hot chocolate the other night. So I went and I went to the cabinet and I got a pack of the hot chocolate mix powder. And I made the hot chocolate and I went upstairs and then I was mixing it up and then I know it was full of ants. A bunch of fucking little ants and little larvas and whatever started floating to the top of the chocolate, and I'm thanking fucking God I didn't drink the goddamn hot chocolate before they saw them. But so oh my God, dude, it was filled with fucking ants. So I had Laugh throw the entire box out. I messaged him like, hey bro, there are ants in the hot chocolate packets. Put that in the trash. Oh wait, you're almost at the end, but you have to go through the child? And you're either going to really hate her or not care. I despise the child. I absolutely fucking despise the child. She is the worst character in the game. By far. Like, even worse than Nana. Oh, pumpkin spice milk today? That sounds good. Yeah, she needs some milk. I do need some milk that doesn't have ants in it. It says you have like I see you have 2 streams max of Ender Lilies? I mean, Ender Magnolia? Ender Magnolia or Wanderstop? Because Wanderstop also I'd have like 2 streams max. The ants add flavor, they add protein. God, I would have screamed and cried. Ender Magnolia, okay. I would have screamed and cried if I had drank the ants. That's horrifying. Oh God. But yeah, so I had a close encounter with the ant kind. Don't know anything about Wanderstop. Okay. You hate ants in Silk Song? They suck. So you play as bugs, right? Man, I can't believe this game took 7 years to make it. It's so full of bugs. You play as bugs. How come some of the bugs are like bipedal and fight and seem like people, and then the other ones are like caterpillars and ants and things on trolley legs? What is the class system in Silk Song? I theory that Nana and the child were the same person because of the space-time shenanigans. Oh, you should have one last stream of Wanderstop. Okay, especially if I am skipping through all the dialogue. You're like a half spider. Oh, wait, you're like a half spider character? Hornet's a spider? Huh? Hornet's half spider? Why is her name Hornet? If she's a spider, why isn't her name Spider? Shouldn't she be a hornet? I thought they just had names. Hollow Knight's full of bugs. Oh, plot reasons. Okay. Great. I really love Hollow Knight aesthetics. I love the character designs and the art. I really think it's super cute, really pleasing to the eye. I just am not good at Metroidvanias. Yeah. Half spider, half worm? Worm as in the dragon? Half a spider dragon? Hornet is a spider dragon? A hornet is not a spider nor a dragon. Goodness gracious. She lies. Her name is false advertising. She's not a hornet. Wait. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, wow, she's not a bug at all. But I count spiders as bugs. I count spiders as bugs. If you don't, you're wrong and I'll beat you up. Her name isn't false advertising, it's Hornet. Baby, Hornet means false advertising in a foreign language. Do you know every language? Do you know every language, Sky? No. Baby in another language. The way to say false advertising is Hornet. Inconsiderate. You only care about yourself. Oh, right, bread. No, I'm not gonna eat bread on stream. I have it in front of me. I have it in front of me. I'll eat it afterwards. Raised by a bee? She was raised by a bee. My next D&D character, raised by wolves? Nah. Raised by lizard people? Nah. He's raised by a bee. One singular bee. And that bee was Barry B. Benson. Careful with your last dialogue choices. Hollow Knight looks pleasing and plays pretty well, but the difficulty can spike. Then all the DLC implemented to the base game, so you might walk into it. Careful with your last dialogue choices. Yeah, oh my god, no, yeah, that's why I don't like Metroidvanias. They always have some obnoxious difficulty spike. And it's like, why? Stop. It's like, that's just a Metroidvania thing, which is why I don't like Metroidvanias. They always just make it unnecessarily hard at parts. Like, the difficulty spikes are infuriating. So, like, Ori was fine. Oh, and Wanderstop. Oh, god, you mean I actually have to listen to what the stupid little piece of shit is saying to me? I actually have to listen to her. Fuck. Can't I just not play the game? Honestly, I would prefer to just not beat the game. Just not play the game ever again if I actually have to listen to that stupid fucking bitch. Just in one scene, you'll know when. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. You do not recommend Silksong to the toaster. Okay, okay. Yeah, I get, like, part and part of people saying yes or no I should play it. Some of my friends really want me to play it. But I can't, man. I don't want to. I like to watch people play Hollow Knight and stuff. I don't want to play it myself. A lot of Metroidvanias make you near godlike near the end. Meanwhile, Hollow Knight has you fight the sun. I don't have... The only Metroidvanias I've played do not make you godlike by the end. The only ones I played Ender Lilies, did not make me godlike by the end. Ori, not godlike by the end. Also really obnoxious fucking difficulty spike. Tunic is technically a Metroidvania, definitely not godlike by the end. The opposite, actually. But that was a very good game. That was a Metroidvania game that I actually really liked. But the thing is, it was more of a Souls-like than a Metroidvania, which is weird, because I also don't like Souls-likes. But, you know, it be how it be. That was a really good game, though. I really liked Tunic. It does seem like a game I gel with, yeah. Doesn't pull its punches at all. That's just called Metroidvanias. Castlevania ones get broken near the end. Symphony of Night, you could legit make yourself invincible. Oh, that sounds awesome. Vicarious, I like that Tool song. You won't enjoy Hollow Knight as much as they do. Yeah, I definitely won't. I feel like Hollow Knight is one of those games. I feel like most Metroidvanias are like, I would enjoy it more if I was not streaming it. Cause like the streaming things like that, it's like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna have to worry about like the people in chat being obnoxious and like, LOL, you're bad at video games. And then I'm like, oh great, I don't like this game anymore. Cause you have an extra pressure to be good at video games when you're streaming it. So playing games that intentionally spike the difficulty and fuck you over are not fun to stream. So like if I play them off stream, I would probably enjoy them more. So maybe at some point in my life, if I get Hollow Knight for like free, maybe I'll play it off stream, but I don't think I would ever play it on stream. I don't know about that. You can make some whack builds in Ender Lily / Magnolia. I never cared enough to look into like broken builds. I don't know. Hollow Knight gets some of the bullshit, but it's a game I enjoy because of the exploration. Oh. Free 99, you say? What, are you gonna send me Hollow Knight? Are you gonna fucking send me Hollow Knight? Oh, you gotta send me a $20 Steam gift card. Gosh, you know, I get that. If I'm playing Dark Souls and something pisses me off, I'll just close the game and do something else. Hard to do that as a streamer, yeah. I did that once with fucking Devil May Cry. Never picked that game up again. Because chat being fucking obnoxious. Enjoy watching the venture through 16 different flavors of caves. LOL, it will never be free. If it's free if I steal it. I thought you'd forgotten about that. You were trying to get away without paying me what you promised! You were trying to scam me, Hogan! You fiend! You think I would forget that? Never. My mind is a steel trap, except for short-term memory. Kind of funny watching some people play Silksong and that clearly watched others play the first but didn't play themselves and have them realize hard game is hard. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of hard combat game, which is why I only fucking played Elden Ring and Bloodborne like with gang so they could carry me. Although Bloodborne, I actually held my own in a lot of it, especially the second time that Cleo was over when we played through it. I first timed a lot of the bosses. A lot of them being like, I think all of the ones that I fought in that time, except maybe like one? I don't remember, but I definitely held my own in a lot of those ones. But that is also a much easier game than other Souls games. No, I call it delayed payment because there's a con right over the corner, and yeah, I will sell my house for a Dakimakura of who? Of who, Hogan? My kingdom for a Dakimakura. Who would you get as a Dakimakura? What character would you guys get on a body pillow if you had to? If you were forced to, who would you want on a body pillow? I don't actually have an answer for this. I have no fucking idea. I don't know who I would be willing to have on a fucking body pillow on display, bro. Hell, if anything, I'd say play one of the OG Castlevania games. No, those guys are like notoriously infuriating. There's a GBA collection that I absolutely adore. Almost bought the Sweetheart back. Cleo almost bought me a body pillow, but didn't get it in time for pre-orders. I don't know what I even would have done. I don't even know what I would have done with the... I don't have a pillow to put it on, and also I feel like I'd have like a fucking panic attack or like an aneurysm if I saw this fucking body pillow in my room. I'm not telling you who, but oh my god. Renamon or Crystal, of course the furries. Your taste won't be blasted on May. Oh, Luna or Hornet? Luna, Hornet, Renamon, or Crystal. All furries, asterisk. Carmelita Fox. I don't know who that is. Okay, not the NES or SNES Castlevanias. I won't touch those either. Oh. Got the... You don't know? How about the Chungtong Megan? Oh, God. You're so fucking right, Versus. That's really funny. I always forget that that's my status. I haven't changed it in a while. I need link click. I need more link click. Please. Don't know who I'd get a Daki for. I have zero interest in body pillows. You say as you just admitted you almost got one before. That's closer than I'm pretty sure anyone else here. Yoko wants a body pillow harem. Oh, the cop woman from Sly Cooper. Oh, I've never played Sly Cooper. That was around when I was a kid, but I never played it. Because it was limited edition Omori merch. Yeah. Yeah. That's still a body pillow. You get the Mia body pillow for the meme. Oh, the Lamia. That's that like the fucking like 30-foot long one. Yeah, I think that would actually be really funny. She's a Latina, so Shadow. I love Latina Sonic. What? How did that become a meme? How did that become a running joke? Did somebody just make a picture of that? Just made like an edit and then everyone latched onto that? Does yours have to be an anime character or can it be whatever? I mean, Wolf just named a bunch of video games. Snapcube? Oh, did Snapcube start that? I think it was an official product? I'll see if I can find it. Huh? Shadow the Hedgehog? Being into Latinas? That was an official project? Grew up a gamer, so it's where a lot of your favorite characters came from. Yeah, I don't know who the hell I would get. I have no idea, man. I don't know, dude. For the meme, I might just go for the meme and pick an Astolfo one. Dude, you would pick Astolfo. Femboy enjoyer. Hey, chat, move along with the message, get lost in the waves. No, I'm gonna read it. Had to. Oh, if you had to get a body pillow of a character, Halo 4 Cortana. Is that the blue, like, computer lady? Blue computer lady or something? A Daki of the circuit board of a smart TV. I don't even own a TV! We don't have cable! I mean, I guess technically we do have a TV in our living room hanging on the wall. It has not been turned on in years because none of us watch TV. We don't pay for cable, bro. It hasn't been turned on in a fucking, I don't even know how long. Literally years. Yes, it is. She got really curvy in later games. Oh my goodness. Okay. Halo 4 Cortana. Priced at 100,000 yen. 806. The pillow was sold at Tokuma Shoten publishing companies both in 2050 Comic-Con 88 Expo sold out in an hour. No, Kyoku, no, I know the pillow is real. I've seen it. Not in person, but I've seen videos of it. I meant, like, why is Shadow into Latinas? Is the question that, like, is that a joke? Like, where did that come from? The non-meme answer would be something like Samus Aran, you mean? Because tall, blonde, muscle woman make me go awooga. Wow, why did I assume that you meant, like, the bodies, like, the Samus in the suit? You've never seen that? You've never seen the 20-foot long Lamia body pillow? I think it's so funny. I don't know the Sonic lore. Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe it was a Snapcube thing. Halo 2 Cortana is also up there because Halo 2, and also I like her hair the best. She has hair? For some reason I thought she was just like an android looking thing. Oh god. I'm so tired. I might have to dip soon. I'm I'm crashing hard now. Oh my god. Got a whole hologram body? Yeah, I know, but I mean, I didn't think that she was like... She looked like a person. I thought she looked like a fucking android kind of thing. It's different in every game. Do they play like dress up with her? My dress up Cortana? Do they get like a slider? Because each time she show up, whoever uses her gets like a slider and customization options to see what their little Cortana gets to look like. Canon it has too, because your gal ended up with some... Well, wait, fucking what? Huh? I mean, it has too, cause my gal ended up with some Mega AIDS, but whoa, Metroid lore. Samus has Mega AIDS? Why does Samus have Mega AIDS? Oh, the Shadow Loves Latinos meme originated from a 2023 TikTok. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, blue in Halo Chaotic Evil, purple in Halo 2 with longer hair, blue again in 3 with Halo 2 hair, curvy with shorter hair in Halo 4. Halo 5, she has clothes. It took to Halo 5 to get her clothes? She's naked in all of them? Fucking perverts? Or in Metroid. Is Metroid the big brain? Metroid the brain? Bait or fact, call it. Fuck if I know. I've never played a Metroid game in my life. She was like explicit. She was explicit in the earlier games. Or did you mean to write wasn't? Because you wrote was. Made up of circuitry. Wasn't. Oh, okay. Find jellyfish. What? Oh, like I thought those guys were like baby Metroids. Like the little brains with the little claws in the bottom, like the classic little Metroid guy. I thought those were like baby Metroids. And then there was like, because there's like a big brain or something, right? Is the big brain different from the baby Metroids? Is the big brain something different? I've not played these video games. Oh, the mother brain. Is that what it's called? It's not a Metroid. Okay. What are Metroids? What are they for? What do they do? Why is the game called a Metroid? Because they got little Metroids? I like the little Metroids, the little brain jellyfish clamper guys. They're cute. They look like they can stick onto your head and suck your brain out. I don't know why. They're shaped nicely. They're shaped like a friend. I mean, they're shaped like an enemy, but if an enemy was a friend. It's something I want to, like, pick up. I want to pick him up and, like, carry him around. Pitchers are basically space parasite. Latch onto things and drain their life force to feed. Why do they have to be so round? Metroids keep the environment in check by eradicating anything that starts to get too good at spore. Brain slug appreciation. Dude, spore is so funny. I should play spore on stream at some point. I have spore. I have spore on Steam. I never played it. I haven't played spore since I was a child. Oh my god, so long ago. Little floaty things. Exactly what they do. They latch onto you and suck you dry. Damn. Where can I get one? Body pillow of Meryl Silverberg from the Metal Gear Solid series. I don't know who Meryl Silverberg is. I don't think I've heard that name. I know some stuff about the Metal Gear Solid or the Metal Gear series in general because Oracle likes it. But I don't think I know who Meryl Silverberg is. Incredibly dangerous if they get introduced to an environment, as they'll basically obliterate any life that isn't them if given enough time. Put them into... Drop them into places with a lot of homeless people. They'll get rid of the problem. Ugh. What? Hello. What are you DMing me about? Oh, Sky DM'd me Cortanas. What the fuck? Oh my god. You said you wanted Halo 4 Cortana? The one that actually, like, has noticeable fucking tits? Of course you do. That last one does look really weird. It looks like it belongs in Fortnite almost. Dude, what the hell is going on? Her stance in 5? What the hell? That's so fucking funny. Last one is not technically Cortana. What is it? 2020. Jumping into California, you mean? I sure do. Hey, California, you hear Metroid? That's a popular game. You want Metroid in real? XD. Here you go. One of the first baddies I've ever seen. Meryl Silverberg? Oh, hell, I haven't had spoilers, but she's an offshoot based of the Cortana meant to stop her. But Cortana became evil in Halo 5? Spoilers. I mean, you did say spoilers, so spoilers. Orbs? Orbs have more pixels? Of course the cow would steer in that direction. The orbs, they're not even like orbs. The other ones, she doesn't have like actual noticeable tits in the first two at all. Third one, it's like, okay, you can see that like it's actually, there's more shape to them. 4 is just like, this bitch is not wearing a shirt. She has her tits flopping out and then it's just painted over with this like texture on it. And then the 5 and 6, it's like, okay, she actually has like a fucking covering on it. Sky obviously picked the one where she looks the most actually naked. Halo 5's a decade old. It sure is. I never played the Halo game, so that doesn't really mean much to me. Was not a fan of the government. Who is a fan of the government? Not me. Halo 4 Cortana is still goofy to me how she not only got noticeable boobs, but they actually droop. Yeah, she's just a topless chick with body paint on. Like that's it. They put like, they didn't even try. It's, I mean, I guess they specifically tried to make it look like she was straight up just naked. Because I don't fucking, God, I'm gonna go on like a rant if I don't stop now. Halo's version of Amaranth? Who is Amaranth? I don't know these things. Please, I don't play video games. I say as I fucking play video games on a weekly basis except the last 3 weeks. No, that's the lie. I still played Don't Starve Together with the gang. Rant more Fiore. I'm honestly too tired to do a rant right now. I should probably end stream. I am like very tired. I'm fading real fast. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna eat some bread. I'm gonna eat potentially the rest of this olive loaf. I only have 3 slices left. Cortana based off an in-game character's appearance? That's even weirder. Hey, you know, we're gonna turn you into a robot, except we're gonna take all your clothes off and have people have to look at your naked body. That's a wonderful thing to do to somebody. Twitch streamer who is well known for being sexy streamer did body painting streams. Cortana. The best characterization of Cortana. Okay. Cortana was based off Halsey because they used a piece of her brain as the basis. Not the AI ones. What? Oh, I see you. Yeah. Did you post it? Oh, bloopers from Lord of the Rings. Let's go. They have AI fucking bloopers? What? Like they just generated new clips, or is it like AI voiceovers? Like what the fuck is... That's stupid. We hate AI in these streets. Anyway, I think I gotta hop off. I'm like dying. Oh, took on the looks of the person AI is based on. Oh, people make videos with AI of the characters and situations. Can we like make that illegal already, for fuck's sake? Anyway, I'm gonna hop off before I throw another tantrum. But I'm going to skedaddle. Thank you. Oh, Kay! Ah! Kay, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate it. Caro got a membership. Thank you. Good to be able to listen to your streams again. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for popping by. I'm glad that I'm going to be alive again. Yeah, so this was also a test. My throat is doing fine. My cough is not bad enough that it is preventing me from talking for multiple hours at a time. So it's all good. I will see you guys tomorrow. For what am I doing tomorrow? What am I doing? Okami! I know we're near the end game. Maybe we'll be beating it. Maybe one more stream after. Goodbye, Otsu Blue! I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.